And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I wanted to believe that anyway. Oh yeah, here we go, baby. Himiko's head's gonna fucking explode off of her fucking neck. For real though.
Is that really true? Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
That's true. He's the only one who said it. You never said it. Nothing else implied it. Only he said it. That's why it was impossible to actually believe it 100%. I never believed that he was. The fact that he got control of the Exizzles didn't even make him the mastermind, and clearly they were watching you, which made a lot of sense. So, what the fuck?
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that is what that would mean.
Yes, that is what that would mean. Smart robots are smart.
With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world.
Yep.
Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
Well, he did a pretty good job at it, I'm not gonna lie.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
You want to know? Then I'll tell you.
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the Exisol? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Mew's remote control?
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know?
No, actually we didn't.
Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
Okay, so that changes. That's a whole new fucking game changer. Okay.
Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the Exisouls and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite.
I'm just sick of your bullshit, basically.
Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role
There
and
you go.
take over the game.
There you go. Waiting for Monokuma to be like, "Fuck you, Kokichi. Me and you ain't partners. We had fun, but we ain't partners, homie."
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
No way.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
All right. Well, at least we got to this point. I'm glad.
We just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
Pretty much.
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
But he was intending to figure out who the actual mastermind was. Duh.
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Then if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
Kind of true. What?
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
But I wanna. The real mastermind's not Kokichi? Who could it be? I was thinking it was Junko Inoshima, but that can't be it, because that bitch be dead. She dead. We've never come into contact with her. If so, who done this? Who planned this killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
Well, was it you or not, bitch?
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm
That's what
the
I'm thinking.
results?
How are we supposed to confirm this? Regardless if you aren't the mastermind, that's one point. But what about, yeah, this trial in itself? Like, how do we prove that?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
Are you trying to get me to do something?
Huh.
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
What does that mean? Huh?
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too.
He's a bear. A robot bear. Does he have a brain?
This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
What?
You versus Monokuma?
What?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win. That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma. If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner.
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
Good lord.
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
You did suspect that, robot, didn't you?
But since the outside world was in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
What?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy.
Bum bum bum.
If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party.
Oh yeah? Sweet. Now we have a party of 6? I mean, not including Kokichi? Nice.
Who invited you?
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this case.
We haven't heard this music in a minute, have we? Classic.
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Yeah! Let's just focus on the case.
Hey, keep quiet so we can ignore you.
Yeah, you bear.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
So another truth comes out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. The evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around. Wait, what? Which one? The video? Which one couldn't you wrap your head around? I don't remember which one you couldn't wrap your head around. The video? If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, what evidence needs to be analyzed again? The video. Right? I'm gonna go with the video.
This is it.
Yeah. It's like it's the only new evidence we got. It's gotta be the video.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by
Yeah.
the hydraulic
Let's do
press.
that again.
Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
True.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
You better not.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
You're lying again, Kokichi. There's a method to your madness. If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us the video must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show? I don't even know right now, dude. What the hell? I have no idea, like, off the top of my head. This is gonna be flat out guessing. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, not a T. Not whatever the letter that was. Is it an I? Nope. Is it a... What can't be identified even after watching the dead body footage? The cause of death. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. The victim? The victim. The victim. I guess the victim is the answer, alright. I'm sorry I fucked that up so hard, but I didn't know what it was supposed to be. I should have just looked at the question. Okay.
The victim.
So, is Kaito not the one dead here? I'm flabbergasted right now. Are we actually going to come full circle and find out that it wasn't Kaito who died? Oh boy, here we go. No, that's a question for later. For now, we know that...
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died.
Uh-huh.
Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim.
Uh-huh.
And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Switched? Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
Where would he even get another body?
Well, I mean, we got plenty of dead people.
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of the former
Thank you,
victim.
Kibo.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad. Switching the victims was impossible.
And why is that?
The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause.
Pause. Pause.
Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible.
Maybe.
Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive.
Is he? We don't know.
We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Yeah, bitch.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Yep, yep.
Oh, and what trick is that? See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done.
Pause.
So we can't just give up here.
The pause button.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well.
You do that.
So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places? If Kaito is alive or not?
Maki.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Okay then. Let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Then let's all talk it over together.
Together. Don't forget, you're not alone. Don't do it by yourself. Do it with friends. Together.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered.
Pause.
It's been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited.
Pause.
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time.
Uh-huh.
She made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
That part is true. Trick to that video. Pause. Right. Pause. What could it be? What's suspicious about it? The pause. It pauses right before it crashes down on top of Kaito. It doesn't stop. Like, it stops.
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
Uh-huh.
There is no trick.
Uh-huh.
You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the
Not arguing
placement
that.
of camera seem suspicious to any of you?
No.
The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
Person in that video.
Kinda.
Was it really Kaito?
Maybe.
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
There you go.
Could it be
I think that might be my
video was shot
moment.
at another location?
Nah. Nah.
Any other bright ideas?
I think it was what Kibo said.
Come on, everybody, speak up!
It paused for a second. I feel like someone said something that gives us a clue. If we put our heads together, we can find a hope. We won't fall into despair. Alright, let's agree with the pause thing.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
That's what you all gotta figure around, baby. Baby. Baby.
The placement of that camera seemed suspicious to any of you?
Nope.
The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
Yeah, but nah.
Person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a bit.
Yep, that's the one. No? You think so too, right, Shuichi? The hydraulic press wouldn't stop when I lay underneath it, but it did stop for Kaito. This is obviously robophobia. I'll never forgive that bigoted hydraulic press. So it's not that.
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick.
Up and down. And if I go to where, what was it, the video itself? Shows the moment Kaito was crushed by the hydraulic press. But
You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
uh-huh.
Did the placement of that camera seem... The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
Person in that video.
Something seemed off about that video. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Could it be that the video was shot at another location?
No, that's not what it is.
Bright ideas?
That's not the answer. So, if it's not that it stopped for a second, then what is it? The angle of the video is weird?
There must be some
Let's just
trick
say
to
it's that.
video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
We'll just say it's the angle of the
There
video.
is no trick.
It doesn't seem wrong.
Check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
I mean, that part is true. We
Placement
can't
of that
argue
camera
that.
seemed suspicious to any of you? The filming angle...
I missed! Fuck. Hold on. Hold on. Your boy missed because he's an idiot. He tried to rush it. I wish I had more bright ideas.
Camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem
Alright, here we go.
suspicious to any of you?
One more try.
The filming angle seemed...
No, that's not it either, huh? You can't argue that the angle, huh?
I was wrong.
I mean, it's true, but it doesn't help us. What is the point we're trying to make here? What can we confirm or deny here? I feel like all the yellow points are not deniable.
Must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Like, I don't have anything to refute that.
The placement of that camera seems suspicious to any of you. The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you
I don't think I have any proof for that either.
Person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Could it be that the video was shot at another location?
What? Like, even if that's wrong, it didn't even... Oh my god, it didn't even register. I was just gonna go ahead and, like, agree with what she said and to see if it was wrong.
Don't you think?
The person in that video.
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
I'm actually not sure right now, dude.
That the video was shot at
Why am I missing? Oh my god. I'm annoyed. If it's right, I'm gonna be mad that I missed twice. If it's wrong, then whatever. Then I feel like I'm wasting time. I'm just mad because I keep missing. Ah, fuck.
That camera seems suspicious.
What other location would they be shooting it at, though?
Video.
That's why I'm
Was it really
confused.
Kaito?
Something off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Could it be that the video was shot at another location?
Okay, so it's wrong. Not possible you paid attention to the footage right.
Oh no!
Okay.
Must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
The electro bomb. Or is it the hydraulic press itself because it only has an up and a down function?
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
But the placement of that camera seems suspicious to
If
any
it is the hydraulic
of you.
press,
Filming angle
then
seems
it's got to be the
unnatural.
one that Kibo says.
Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Okay.
I agree.
The fact that it looked like it stopped is a problem because it only has an up and a down button. Is that what it is? It's got to be what it is. It's got to be
Kibo's
what it
onto
is.
something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a
Yeah,
second?
that's what I was thinking. The little pausing thing is a problem, especially since the press only goes up and down.
Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
It doesn't pause at the last second. It just keeps going. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
I saw the little pause. I guess I just had to figure out how to get here, man.
but in the video,
Yeah, there's a little hiccup right there, and then it just jumps down all the way.
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
Yep,
Why would it stop?
because Kaito was alive. Thus, you pause your video, go down there, swap out the body, put the other body in, press play on your video, press up or down, and let it crush whoever's dead. Okay, so Kaito's alive then, which is kind of what I was hoping the whole time. Even after seeing that video, something was odd about that pause, and I just didn't really think about it. I mean, all the evidence has obviously been pointing to Kaito being dead, but there was always been this idea that he could still be alive here. But that's telling me that Kokichi and Kaito could both still be alive, and thus they tricked Monokuma into thinking somebody's been dead this whole time, but actually nobody died. That's an even bigger trick than we could have even hoped for. Why did the press stop? There's only one reason I can think of. Because he's alive. I don't know what the hell this is gonna like end up being, but we'll find out. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see, there's the buttons are over here. I don't know what that's all about. What is this? What am I looking at here? An Exizzle? I don't know what the answer is going to be here. It's not this. I don't even know what that is. It's got to be the panel, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's the panel.
I see it.
I guess so. It's not going to be an Exizzle, so.
The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop
Wait,
button.
I thought it only had up and down. There's a force stop?
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. This is bothering me. Let me read this again so I'm not being an idiot. There are two buttons labeled up and down, and it also features a safety function. So, this says nothing about the force stop button. Now, to be fair, if I remember correctly, I remember there being a force stop button when Shuichi and Kibo were looking at it. But why isn't it not here? That's why I've like not even been thinking about this emergency stop thing, because I was thinking here it could only go up and down. But I do recall when Shuichi was lowering it down onto Kibo, there was a force stop function. Then Kibo was like, "Why didn't you press it, Shuichi? What the heck?" Like, I remember that, but how come it's not mentioned here in the goddamn description? That feels wonky to me. Why does it not say all three buttons? I'm confused. And it's not even mentioned in one of these other things either. That's kind of fucking lame. I'm kind of annoyed by that, actually. But okay. At least I get it now. I was thinking, like, wait, there's three buttons there. What the fuck? But anyway, yeah, okay. Yeah. Electro bomb went off the hangar, which would have been a safety function.
There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
Because there is one. Because there is one. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right?
Oh,
He
boy.
was
Yeah,
the only one there.
even he faked the footage, yep.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember.
No, you press force stop and you press pause on the camera at the same time. That's why the angle of the camera is like a top-down view, because you were looking at it, waiting, and pause. You know, like he was like, here's the red button, here's my camera, and pause at the same time. You know, it was like one of those things. Makes sense.
So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time.
You can if you can pause your camera too.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling.
Pause.
That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Pause. Well, the camera was rolling.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press.
Yes, I see it now. That's how the bodies were switched. If you stop that, you could have easily swapped the bodies. Oh god, I have to do a mind mine for this? Wow, really? Okay, I just did one of these, but now we have to do another one apparently. Alright, where's the camera at? That's the electro bomb. That's the hammer. Is this the camera down here? Maybe? Yeah. I fucked up. I'm not very good at this mind-to-mind game, guys. Not very good at it. Like, I'm not good at setting up what I want. It doesn't really matter because I'm done here, but like, who cares? Anyway, you just pause the fucking camera. Easy peasy.
I see it.
I see it! Pause that shit, homie.
The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
Sure, sure.
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Yeah, because then you'd be able to see it wasn't the same body being crushed.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Let's pin that down. Where was the camera set up? Oh, wow. Like right here. It was set up over there. If it was there, the angle would be wrong and you couldn't control the press. Oh. I guess I have to put it where the press is the thing. Where's the buttons at? Oh. Oh, right here. Sorry. I was thinking this is where the buttons were at. It's right here. Sorry. I'm looking at this wrong. My bad.
There!
That's exactly where I thought it was. My dumb ass thought the buttons were on that green square. I'm stupid.
The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here.
Yeah, right next to the fucking buttons.
To operate the press and the camera at the same time, you would have to be near the switch.
Makes a lot of sense.
That's
And
why the video
curse
was
sploosh.
taken from that unnatural angle.
Yes, yes.
If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is
Finally, so you're not going to dress as any cool things.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
Also true.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position, so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
Then,
He
that
already
logic
did.
is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic
Maki's
press.
getting real hopeful all of a sudden because she's thinking, oh shit, Kaito's alive? Where the fuck's he at? Kokichi, you motherfucker. What?
In that case, Kaito is...
Yeah, dude, she's getting real hopeful.
Or he was crushed by the press. He was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive.
Well, wait just a minute.
Is he though?
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he... Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
Yeah, where did the body come from?
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind. But I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Okay.
Thrown away? The other bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Is Kokichi dead right now? Oh boy. Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at the time that we know of. If they were the only ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim was the two people who switched places in the hydraulic press. The other person in the hangar. If it wasn't an old body, it could only be...
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
I'm so confused.
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
If I have the timeline right, there were only two people in the hangar at the time, which means that something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. Can't let anything escape me this time. I am not sure what is happening. This is getting real crazy. Alright. Alright. Victim? I guess it's victim something. Where's the M at? Victim what though? Victim what though? Victim what though? How are the bodies swapped if only two people were in the hangar? Victim wrong? Victim no. Shit. Shit. Victim no. Uh-oh. Victim huh? Uh-oh. Victim victim what? Victim victim helped? Oh, the victim helped. So wait. What you're saying is Kaito still dead? I am so confused. So what we're implying is that Kaito helped Kokichi plan all this, but Kaito's still dead. That's... Is that what we're trying to say right now? They work together?
What do you mean? There were only two people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped.
Yeah?
Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only two people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit.
This is some fucked up shit.
The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim.
But I'm so confused.
To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
But what What?
Victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
It's confusing the fuck out of me. There's too much swapping of what's happening, and it's throwing me off I don't even know why I try to speculate anything at this point.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
The culprit of the case? My detective work hasn't failed me. The culprit is inside that exizzle. Can only be them. Are we about to get one of those crazy reveals of a character going insane? I have no idea. Let's find out.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first.
I just don't know what the point of all this is. If we find it out anyways, and then Kaito gets killed for it anyways. You know what I mean?
If the two of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exisal isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't know anymore, dude.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Huh?
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you? But didn't you say...
I saw
Stop
with
it.
my own eyes.
Stop it, Maki. You're making this harder.
Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
I don't understand.
Maki, are you trying to protect Kaito? If he's the culprit, you're trying to help him get away?
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote! There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There is absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
I thought so. Maki is trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito's the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? I can't imagine that Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. But I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover the truth.
But, Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about? impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito!
Oh boy, here comes the argument. You ready for a naked Maki? It's about to happen. Here we go.
You're the one who's wrong. He died from my
Sorry, I'm
poison
going too
arrow.
fast.
There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong.
Got her.
It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way.
Damn, I let go of that one accidentally.
It doesn't matter what you say.
Dang, dude, I'm whooping some ass this time. Let's go.
I was at the
Rhythm's
scene.
on point today.
So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to
Damn it.
believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore.
Damn, I'm behind on all of
I
them.
know what I saw.
I was behind on all
at the
those
scene.
accidentally. Ah, shit, that's a B.
So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to
Damn it.
believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw.
Come on.
I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm
Come on.
sorry I kept quiet till now.
Oh, what?
I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the...
Ooh, got her. Let's go.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretended to drink the antidote. Sorry.
It's here.
I had to figure out the phrase. I knew it was gonna be pretended or whatever. Anyway, got you. She wasn't as naked as I thought she was gonna be.
Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
Duh.
He pretended to drink it?
People can pretend. It's almost like he's a liar or something.
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie.
Always his lie, dude.
Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life.
Oh, and then to thwart Maki being the one that killed Kokichi, Kaito did it and agreed for that reason. That makes more sense. But why is this whole trial necessary if Kaito's okay with being the fucking guinea pig? Like, what have we learned? We learned that Kokichi's not the mastermind. We didn't learn anything from this. All we learned is now Kaito and Kokichi are both about to be dead. That's what we learned. What the fuck, man?
That's just Kaito's character. And Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride for the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi.
He had to, otherwise Maki would have been the one that killed Kokichi, and thus Maki's the blackened for killing Kokichi for the poison. That would have ended. That would have been how it ended. Yeah. So basically, Kokichi used that to his advantage. To yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Did Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
If you've played Danganronpa 2, I beg to differ.
He went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad. Shuichi figured out the truth.
Not you.
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
I see. The thing I don't get about this is Kaito really good at acting like he's Kokichi if he's in there. You know what I mean? He's doing a real good Kokichi impression, I gotta say.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Yeah.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
No, you're still all gonna die. Don't worry about that part.
But why? You are being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Can't function anymore?
Kaito, I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the truth!
I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
You can't deny it. He's a fucking pirate. You don't wanna with me. Alright, so let's just do it. Let's put the pieces together, dog. The only antidote. Xizzle in the hangar. Okay, so what does it say? After receiving the item from Himiko, the culprit, so the crossbow bag, where's that at? Is that here? Nah. Alright. Who did Maki hit with the electro hammer? Xizzle. Is that here? Yup. This one. Wrong button? Yeah. Alright, this one is where did the culprit shoot Kokichi? In the arm? No. 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 What opened the shutter inside the hangar? An electro bomb. Wait, no. The Xizzle did. Wait, yeah. This one. Sorry, I got like a text message. Who was hit by the first arrow Maki fired? That was Kokichi. No, yeah, in his back. That's not there though. Who was hit by the second one? That's Kaito. That we don't have that picture yet. What did Kokichi take from the culprit? The only antidote? Yeah. After Maki left, what weapon did Kokichi take out? The electro bomb. And what's the last one I have right now? Trail of blood. Who actually drank the antidote? What evidence was leaving the bathroom? What was Kokichi dragged along the ground? I guess this one? Yeah. To make a trail of blood, I guess. Anyway, now we can unlock more of these. Alright, Kokichi in the press. That's going to be near the end here. Who was the first in the... Who was putting it last? That would be Kokichi. Alright, what's this one? Drink the antidote. Okay, that's probably... So this is where he got... No, where did he get the antidote? He got it here. Then he pulled that out. And then he gave him the antidote? Yeah. And then assemble the crossbow. That happened earlier. That's the one. Culprit in the press. So that's like right... Where was that at? Right here? Yeah. Alright. Let's open up the rest of these. This one is Kokichi's back. So that's when Maki shot him in the back. Oh, sorry, no. Shit, that was the... I knew which spot. I just put it in the wrong spot. It's my bad. This is Kokichi's right arm. This is from here. Kokichi's were flushed down the toilet. 3 arrows, and this is culprit's left arm. So that's this one. Let's see what's left here. Evidence that was left in the bathroom. That would be this. No? What? Did I not have the... It was probably this one. I fucked up, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Damn it. I'm a dumb electro bomb. Oh my god. I got too hasty. I'm so sorry, guys. I was too hasty. I'm clicking shit too quick thinking I have it, and I'm not reading everything correctly. I'm dumb. Was this the one the hanger opened the door? So this one? No. This one? No. This one? Yeah. Oh, I'm so fired. I'm so mad at myself, too. Whatever. Kokichi in the press. Let's just fucking put it where it goes. See, here's where the toilet thing goes. I missed one of the items thinking that was the one. I thought I only had 2 things left, and I had 3. I'm stupid. Anyway, this is Kokichi's body. Fucking lame. Drink the antidote was here. Assemble the crossbow, like I said, was like way earlier. And this one is the culprit in the press, which is here. 3 arrows. Okay, hold on. So the... Alright, wait. I'm confused. So, oh, I just had it back. Oh my god. So the thing that got left behind is the arrows. I'm an idiot. Because here's where the clothes go. So it's the arrows. They left the evidence. The arrows are the evidence. I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. I'm just an idiot. Just leave it at that. I cut it too close in the hangman gambit, and it threw off my whole fucking heart situation. I had no hearts left, man. It was lame. Anyway, the culprit got hit in the arm with the 2nd arrow. Kokichi got hit in the back with this arrow. And Kaito shot Kokichi with that arrow, and we're done here. Time for the long spiel. Let's go, Shuichi.
Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case.
That's someone.
In the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit.
This is so absurd, by the way.
However,
Like,
the hangar
we got all these details down. None of this is a surprise anymore. None of this is weird, like the actual things that happen. It's more about all the body swaps and everything that makes everything so weird
She
here.
had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an exisal and climbed inside. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation.
About to eat another
But
goddamn
Kokichi
Cheez-It, man.
was
I'm
checking
hungry.
up on him.
Your boy hungry. He gonna get some
Ambushed
food
him
after
with a
this.
crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exosoul with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exosoul stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exosoul to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exosoul. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow.
Yeah, she did. Right in his fucking back, eh?
The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab, and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems, and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare, and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strychnine poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously.
I'm just anticipating the end of this because I'm really waiting to see the reveal of everything. Because I get that we figured out how it all went down, but did it really? Like, what's the outcome of this?
And the victim.
I just want to see it.
The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life.
Sorry,
because
just
his
kicked my
trick
desk
required
again.
their cooperation.
Adjusting.
He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick.
Well, well, well. Did we do it? Is it correct? I mean, according to this, it
In
is.
that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
But is it though? I still smell something gonna happen.